This Veterans Day, a Vermont director is showcasing one man's effort to learn more about his father's military service and its aftermath.
NBC5's Adrian Pastor spoke with the director about the lasting legacy she wants to share.
Co-director Holly Stadler, a former Huntington resident, says The Green Box explores how a soldier's experience in combat can leave a mark on both veterans and their families.
I think that sometimes when we talk about these issues, people feel like everyone who was in combat has this experience, and that's not true.
The film follows Jim Kurtz from outside New York City, who set out on a journey to learn more about his father, a B-24 pilot who became a prisoner of war during World War II. After discovering a green box in the attic filled with letters, medals, and other relics of his father's time abroad.
But I always felt deeply loved by my mom and my three brothers. We were bonded forever by the loss of our father.
It really touched me that Jim Kurtz was compelled to write this book after years of trying to figure out who his dad was and never having a dad.
Jim's father, Bob Kurtz, experienced some of the toughest conditions as a prisoner of war after his plane was shot down in Austria, before living in a camp and being forced to walk in the coldest conditions as Nazi forces evaded Allied powers closing in. Bob made it home, but was never the same, and died when Jim was just 2 years old.
There's a universality of the warrior experience, but that universality extends to what happens to those left behind, the family that.
He says while we've made significant strides in mental health, there is no one-size-fits-all solution, and the Kurtz are just one example of an experience shared among many families.
The best you can do is to try to create an atmosphere where you want to know, but if the person that your father, your mother, your sister, your wife, whatever, if they don't want to talk, you have to respect that. And let them know that you respect that, but if they change their minds, you really would like to hear them talk about it.
At its core, the film serves as a reminder on the toll war can take on soldiers and their families, while encouraging younger generations to invest in their familial histories, uncovering the secrets and memories in their own green box. Adrian Pastor, NBC5 News.
You can watch The Green Box, Heart of War on PBS through the months of November and December.